Factors affecting the go. No-go gauge of steel wire thread inserts and corresponding solutions. After installing the screw sleeve into the bottom hole, use an end medium diameter gauge to test the go. No-go end. If the go, no-go gauge is not met, it is considered unqualified. There are 4 reasons for the end plug gauge's go, no-go gauge not being met. 1. Bottom hole diameter drill bit or tap issue. 2. Inspection tool issues. 3. Impurities in the bottom hole or thread. 4. Installation issues. 1. Choose the appropriate drill bit, tap size. The small diameter of the bottom hole causes the inner diameter of the threaded sleeve to decrease, resulting in a blockage of the gauge. The large diameter of the bottom hole causes the inner diameter of the threaded sleeve to change, resulting in a lack of stop gauges. Solution: SD taps that comply with HB standards should be used for tapping. Using a bottom hole plug gauge to check the SD thread hole go gauge. No-go gauge is the qualified threaded bottom hole. 2. Inspection tool issue. When the end plug gauge itself has burrs, tooth damage and deformation, it can cause the gauge to not pass. If the wear of the center diameter of the stop gauge exceeds the lower limit, it will cause the stop gauge to fail. When the size of the end plug gauge itself does not meet the standard requirements, it can also cause this type of gauge problem. It is recommended to regularly test or replace the plug gauge with a new one, which should comply with national standards. On-site use should be carried out by the same manufacturer with the same production standard as much as possible. The size of the SD ring gauge does not meet the standard requirements, which can also lead to situations where the go gauge is not available and the stop gauge is not available. Solution: standard calibration gauges should be used to test the pitch diameter of the ring gauge, which should comply with national standards. Standard ring gauges should be used for screw sleeve production testing on the production site. 3. There are iron shavings, foreign objects, or oil stains inside the thread. Solution: before using the plug gauge, clean the foreign objects and oil stains in the bottom holes of the plug gauge and screw sleeve. 4. Installation issues. Inadequate installation, installation deformation, installation jumping, and excessively long threads can all affect the testing of the no-go gauge. Solution: choosing appropriate installation tools for installation can effectively solve problems of inadequate installation or deformation. Choosing a suitable length of steel wire thread sleeve, effectively matching with the bottom hole, and reserving sufficient punching space can avoid punching deformation and affect the detection of the no-go gauge. Follow me to learn more about how to ensure efficient and complete on-site installation while ensuring the effectiveness of screw sleeve use.